Hello ladies and gents, welcome back. In this video I'm gonna give you my thoughts about the matches at Wimbledon. It's the day 4. Most of the matches have ended, and we just saw Roger Federer brush off Richard Gasquet in 3 straight sets, 7-6, 6-1, 6-4. The Roger Federer on the field, on the tennis court, was another, not the same Federer we saw against Mannarino. This Federer was a little bit more offensive, a little bit more clinical, a little bit more clean hitting, a little bit more safer in his ground strokes, a little bit better server than the previous match. Prior to this match, I've read in different social media that Roger has lost almost everything. That makes him this huge superstar tennis player, and I'm talking about his first strike, ultra aggressive tennis. Today he met an opponent. On the other hand, it's not the best opponent to give you the quality test that you need, but still a 3 straight victory. The most important thing in this match, and Roger really needs this, Roger didn't make it difficult for him this time. It was a little bit trouble in the first set, but all in all in the match, Roger played terrific, average, normal tennis that we are used to see him deliver during the first day, during the first week at Wimbledon. A little bit about the stats. Totally in this match, Roger Federer won 84% behind his first serves, 58% behind his second serve. Hugely great number. But as we all know, Gasquet is not the best returner. He has never been famous for hitting great returns, and even if he does, he give those short balls to Roger Federer and the other opponents that he has struggled against, and they have pretty much won an easy point after their serve. So Richard Gasquet, to be honest, is one of the most terrible returners and that I have seen in professional tennis. But he has other qualities that makes him good, especially the backhand. All right. 49 winners, 26 unforced errors from Roger Federer. That's also great numbers. Big margin between the unforced errors and the winners. 23 points, 23 more winners than unforced errors. That's great. And Roger converted 50% of the break point opportunities that he got in Gasquet's serve. 3 out of 6. Totally great. In the first set, he won 74% of his first serves and 63% of his second serve. In the second set, he won 89% behind his first serve, and I think it was only 38 in second serve, but it was enough because he won so many points on his first serve, so it didn't matter if he lost a couple of more points on his second serve. And in the third set, 94% behind his first serve and 67% behind his second serve. Today, really, Roger had no escape plan if he was going to be in trouble, because today he played flawless, almost. He guarded and protected the baseline against Gasquet, who is a baseline player. He used his strength to take care of Gasquet's weaknesses, which is the forehand, of course, which is also moving him around the court, make him run. And when a big mental giant like Novak Djokovic, Federer have their opponent in their grip, it's almost impossible to get out. It's almost impossible to get an escape plan. They are trapped, basically. So Roger played aggressive today like he always does, but he played also more braver. He wasn't that cautious in this match. And when you are brave on the grass and you play aggressive, you will get rewarded if you play clean tennis. And that's what Roger Federer did. So all in all, a better performance than the first match. Was I super shocked that he won that easy against Gasquet? No, because I know Gasquet is a guy that doesn't suit Federer's. He suits Federer's game. He has only lost twice against him through his career. They met first in 2005, and Gasquet actually won that first meeting. After that, Roger won a bunch of meetings before he lost again, but totally twice against Federer in this long career they have crossed each other's path. So all in all, Roger is gonna meet Cameron Norrie, who won in 3 straight sets today against Bolt. It's gonna be a difficult test. He's a lefty. He hits the ball clean, especially from this forehand. So Roger would be. He knows how this Cameron Norrie plays, so he is prepared, but he can't play cautious. He should play more aggressive like he did today and stick to his game plan. Serve great, spot serving, just to mix up the game. Maybe Cameron Norrie, if he's fit, fresh, and 100%, he can take this to a decider. I would not be surprised if Federer shoots him in the foot, but if on a normal day, Federer should get past him. All right, a little bit about the other matches. We saw Medvedev play against Alcaraz. Was there really any talk about this match? I'm just going to mention Medvedev's numbers. He won 95% behind his first serves in and 42% behind the second serves in. And totally he made only 20 winner in 3 sets and 12 unforced errors, but the Spaniard helped him a lot in this match, even though Medvedev played very consistent, rock solid, flat tennis that he does. He his both backhand and forehand very flat like he always does, but his serving is still what I expect. He impresses me with his service game, so he will advance for sure. Yeah, and he will take on another opponent in the 4th round. Who would be? I forgot the name, but I think he should get through that also. And Zverev played against Tennis Sangren, won in 3 straight sets, won 84% of his first serves in and 79% behind the second serves in, and created 36 winner and only 18 unforced errors. So super clinical victory for Zverev in that matchup against Sangren. 3 straight sets, exactly what I expected. Great move from Sasha. Sasha moves really well on court. I've saw glimpses of his matches. He's a solid mover. Now he's getting warm. His serve is not clicking. He still does a couple of double faults, but hey, it's Sasha. He has a high ball toss. It's very difficult when you have a high ball toss to hit like most people. They safe on this second serve. Most of the people, even though they hit hard, but they have trained for hours, for years, for months to be a great server, because it's only ground stroke that you can control. So all in all, great performance by Sasha. And then we had Berrettini, who won in 3 straight sets. Also a great victory for him. 39 winners and 27 unforced errors, I believe. Great. He will advance for sure. Also, of course, he will advance. He won his match. What am I saying here? But anyway, expected win. Not so many upsets today. RBA won the late match from yesterday against Kecmanovic, the round 2 match in a fifth deciding set. He struggled, but he kept his cool in the end and was the better, stronger player. He got this Serbian guy. He got tired in the end and he just threw his towel in. He couldn't keep up with the pace and the level and the fitness regime that RBS had trained so much. That level was a little bit higher in that match. And then you have Duckworth, who did a minor upset after beating Sanqueri in 3 straight sets. I was really surprised. 3 straight sets for him. Even though Duckworth, I've heard about his name before, but he's not a player that I like to preview. I've never actually mentioned his name until now. But all in all, great performance. 3 straight sets. That means he can play tennis. Even though maybe Querrey didn't came up to his normal standard, his serve was not as lethal. He didn't cause so much damage in his first serve against Duckworth. But props to Duckworth to win this match so easy. And then we had Kei Nishikori, who crashed out against Thompson in a 4-set battle. Thompson is a tricky player also. This Thompson, Duckworth, they are tricky players. But I expected K to win, but he didn't. Good for Thompson. And then we have Nick Kyrgios' little brother, the light version of Kyrgios, who and that's, of course, he has the same racket, probably have the same string, probably have the same grip also. And I'm talking about the Kazakh player Bublik, who is a copycat of Nick Kyrgios. He won and brushed off Dimitrov in 3 straight sets. 34 aces, great numbers. He's a great server like Nick Kyrgios. He did more aces than Kyrgios today. So not an unexpected win, because guys like Monfils, Dimitrov, or I'm never surprised when they lose, actually. And Monfils also lost today against Martinez. And in my opinion, before the match, if I would have done a preview, I would have held Martinez as a favorite after what I've seen Monfils do on the court. But anyway, forget about those clowns. They are out now. And Fritz won a 5-set battle against Johnson. He advanced also to the 4th round. And then, at the least, but not the most unexpected, it was not an unexpected victory for one of the most watchable players. But this player, when he plays tennis like a great talent should. When he gives everything, he's magical to watch. He does the unexpected. He can spellbound the whole crowd when they are watching him. He gives a laugh to his opponents, to everybody that watches him. But his demons inside are sometimes stronger than his common sense. But today against Mager or how you pronounce it, the Italian dude, Nick Kyrgios woke up and played a flawless tennis after his 5-set battle against Hugo Humbert. He won 80% of his first serves in and 71% of his second serves in, and created 29 aces, 48 winners, and only 11 unforced errors. That's great. That's solid. That's superb numbers. So in the next round, I think Aliassime or Ymer waits for him. And Aliassime won the first set against Michael Ymer from Sweden, but was 4-1 down in the second set. I believe that Aliassime will advance from that match, but you never know with Aliassime. He's also very inconsistent and unreliable when it comes to predictions. But all in all, he has much better level than Michael Ymer, or Mikael Ymer, as we say in Sweden. All right, totally this day for match of the Cilic is also playing, but I think he has won the first set against a guy that Bonzi or an Italian dude, but I forgot who he played. I think it's Bonzi. But anyway, today we saw Roger Federer back on track, the 20th-time champion, the 8th-time Wimbledon champion, the tennis player that I love to watch, and I hope that he advances through next round also. But it's all in his racket. He has to do the job. I can only do a prediction, and this was my reaction video of today's matches. I hope you liked and watched the whole video. Take care and bye-bye, guys and ladies and gents. Ciao.